Hello YouTube, this is Tim the Enchanter. Welcome back to episode 2 of Let's Play Civilization 6 Rise and Fall with the Mapuche, the old warriors of Chile. We are, what is it? We are in 3060 BC, turned 17, not quite as far in as I normally would be because I rolled a new start. We were stuck up in basically northern Canada. You know, southern Canada, Montreal, Toronto, that's fine, but we were probably going to be starting with northern Canada, and nobody wants that. So we're actually, it looks like we are, pretty realistically situated for Chile. We've got, it looks like we are about as far south as you can go. So, some verisimilitude there. That'll be fun. We just got our builder out. We are going to be popping out some pastures. And I'm a little annoyed. Actually, I'm supposed to be getting a tile here for one of these farms, so we'll start farming some wheat. We've got a city site here. We have the United States of America and Teddy Roosevelt to our west. And everyone's favorite, again, whoever Shaka's personal trainer is, I need a referral because those abs look amazing. Anyway, he is off to our north. And fortunately, a ways to our north, there is a nice demilitarized zone here where hopefully we can stay on his good side until we tech up enough that if we need to. Look, it's up to Shaka how he wants to handle things. If he wants to be friends, I will be friends with Shaka. If Shaka doesn't want to be friends, then he will have to do so at his own peril. So it is what it is. Yeah, I like this spot over here, but definitely we need to fence in the Americans. An ideal situation, if we can kind of buffer them and make them settle towards Shaka, and then, if Teddy Roosevelt and Shaka fight each other, who am I to intervene? Again, as, take a trick from the United States and sit back, sell guns to one or the other, and wait until it looks like it's going to be, once we know who's going to win, then we'll jump in and act like we did it the whole time. Not that the United States has ever done that during a World War I or II. Anyway, yeah, so we're kind of exploring here, moving my scout around. Yeah, so our point at this, we've got a settler who's going to come out and settle over here. Pretty soon you will get to see the new governor feature. I really, what I like about it, I think the governors are well done because every time I look at it, I really am not sure who to pick. Because they all really give you some ways to customize your city. There's a promotion tree which again forces you to make some difficult decisions because it gives you two really different viable options, which again I think is good game design when there is not a dominant strategy. Again, going back to, This right here is an example of really bad game design because there's really no choice here between discipline and survey. You just always want to pick discipline. Here, there is a decision here. Once you start to get a few cities out, then you'll probably want to go to urban planning. But by that point, you've got some other stuff out there. But, potentially if you're in a situation where you need to hurry up and get some units out, like on Deity, when you're getting attacked by barbs, then that you may not want to go God King. We got a boost from horseback riding. I'm guessing that was from a village, but I don't know. I should pay more attention and get busy talking. But that's what you show up on YouTube for, right? Is for us to blabber on while we're playing. Sorry to cut you off there, Ned Stark. Okay, so as much as I really like to go for an early religion. That's fun, and it gives you cool stuff. But I don't think we're gonna go there quite yet. Because this city site doesn't have stone. I've got stone over here, but I think I've already established that I need to go west, young man. So we will. All that to say, we're gonna go with pottery next. And I guess I will keep exploring, but I am going to send this guy over here to... Oh, Barb Village. Hot diggity. Ooh! How did I do that? Created by a murdered apostle? I don't know how we had a martyred apostle, but that is cool. Okay. I wonder if we got that from... Can you get that from a hut? Maybe you can. All right. Well, that was a pleasant surprise. We got the Philosopher's Stone. So that's the Philosopher's Stone in the UK and the Sorcerer's Stone in the United States. For whatever that's worth. All right. So we got a boost towards... Oh, so we just... I cannot keep track of where we're getting this stuff from because we just popped another village. All right, so you can see here we have successfully achieved enough era score that we will not go into a dark age when the age ends, which we don't know when it will be. I don't need to go backwards, so I'm actually going to stay there. Ooh, so that was actually useful information there. So it looks like Persia is another one of the civilizations that we will be dealing with. No. Well, that was unfortunate. I don't know if that was my fault because I was not paying attention or if I just got totally steamrolled there. But needless to say, our slinger just died. So we will pour out 40 ounces of something, chocolate milk, I suppose, in memory of that poor slinger. And I guess we'll have to build another one. Again, barbarians, you could have been nice to my slinger. You weren't. And now we'll have to destroy you. Alright, we'll do another pasture. And then... Oh, good. I can build a farm now. That was kind of a delayed sound effect there. My tech and culture rate at this point is kind of slow, but I think it'll definitely pick up once I get a couple specialty districts out there. Yeah, we're going to go up here and... Oh, man, oops. I have been working without tile yields the whole time. That's going to... Actually, man, so 2 food, 3 production. That is fantastic. And then we'll get a little bit more growth here once we hook up those farms, which will help us grow it a little bit more quickly. I do not want to attack with my scout, but we should be able to get an easy kill here. That will get us a tech boost, I think. It'll also get us some, will definitely get us some era score points. So yeah, early on, if you do have a lot of barbarians, you can rack up a lot of era score clearing out those settlements. Oh! But the Zulu beat us to it. So thanks for telling me what I already knew, which is that the Zulu... Alright, so here is Cyrus the Virus. So he thinks we'll be, you know, friends for the time being. So that's interesting that the Shaka and Cyrus are so close together. Yeah, they may easily become entangled. Yeah, if I could get these 3 to just fight with each other and let me run around and run amok and settle all over the place, that would be optimal. So we'll have to see if we can make that happen. Kabul! So we have an Afghanistanian city-state. So yeah, maybe we can sell guns to them and help them fight these other people and hope that they never blow up any of our buildings based on what we taught them.
Because that's not happening.
And we will chase down the scout. Well, again, I'm assuming the scout was from this city and has nowhere to go now. He's homeless. We will keep exploring this way. And I guess since he's going up there, I will send this scout this way, see what's west of Kabul. But eventually we're going to want to find out what's over here. So I think I'll have this guy circle back around. All right. So we've gotten our 3 tile improvements. So once we finish up foreign trade, we can go straight into craftsmanship. Also got a boost for irrigation. So that's good too. We don't have any... I think, yeah, bananas aren't there. They're way up there, so we don't necessarily need irrigation that quickly. Although we do have some tea here that we could hook up, and actually it's going to be right there. So once I get a second city out, I probably will want that. All right, so on to the next turn. Finally get our settler. As you can see, so there's the loyalty indicator. They've got full loyalty. You'll see it. It basically will show in the red, and there will be a little flashing icon of the other city symbols, like this one right here. Or so if it shows ours, then that means that if the city bottoms out on loyalty after 10 turns, it will flip to us if we don't conquer it sooner. So we'll see maybe later if we can see that happen. I am going to... Oh, you know what? I need to bring this guy back down here because we got a Barb City to the south. We have a dead slinger we need to avenge. All right. I guess we will... Now we got to replace our slinger, so that's what we'll do. Oh no! Is that... Oh, that is incredibly rude. There is a Barb settlement right where I wanted to build my city, and that's just super annoying. So the question is now, do I want to it's gonna take me a while to clear that out, so I feel like I almost have to go north now. So the question is, do I want to be really aggressive and go all the way up there? I don't think that I do. The problem is here, there's not a lot of good food sites. But I think right here, so if I go here, I've still got an amazing campsite, and then I can, yeah, we're going to have to do that because I don't want to. Why would I settle on the salt? That is just dumb. All right, so that's, yeah, we're going to have to adjust on the fly a little bit, that Barb City. A fly in my Chardonnay, as Alanis Morissette might say. Hey, that rhyme, Chardonnay and say. I'm a poet, but I didn't know it, but my feet did because they're Longfellows. All right, so we got a Pantheon. Oh, that's weird. Normally it pops at 25, but this one went at 35. Okay, so what did we say we were going to do here? Pastures, it looks like. We've got one camp, so yeah, 1, 2... Because pastures will give us an extra, so what we're talking, 4 culture. Commercial races float. Don't really have a lot of that. Alright, so now I have to go back and count. So how many extra culture are we talking? We're talking 2 extra culture there. Which actually, like right now, that is a big deal. Because that goes from 1 point... That basically doubles our culture output right now. And then 3, 4... Yeah, we need to go with God of the Open Sky. So, I haven't really done this one. I usually end up doing Stone Circles or Divine Spark. But I think that in our situation, that is the best option. So we get an extra point for finishing that. We will pick on this guy over here. Oh no, yeah. See, so Persia already has a settler out. Ugh. We gotta hustle. They might they may, again, they're probably gonna take this banana spot down here. So at some point we will have to take the money from their banana stand. Depending on how things go, but that seems like the most likely outcome based on the people that we have around us. But yeah, I think definitely this may actually work out to our benefit. That, oh no, he cleared that barb camp already. Yeah, with this many expansive, aggressive people around us, it's going to be hard to settle. The good news is, hopefully if we go east, we will have an easier time. But if we can at least, just one city there, and block off this area, then we'll still be in good shape. Still plenty of room to get 6 to 8 cities, which is more than enough to build a good foundation.
I thought clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.
Well, we know it was happy in the movie Ghost. Ha ha! Alright, so we're working our way this way to see what else is out there. I guess now that they've cleared out this camp, I should really take out this scout. That would be good. Yeah, this is still going to be a really strong city site here, so nothing lost with that deviation. Let's see, what do we want to do next? I think, so writing would help us. So yeah, here's the choice. Do we want to go with earlier faith, earlier writing? I think we're going to go with earlier writing, especially because dropping this city here, getting that campus site there will be a very pleasant thing. Again, here, as you can see, because we took those, getting the culture from those 2 pastures, we have doubled our tech rate on culture, which will help us get to the early beeline here that you normally want to get to. Obviously is going to be political philosophy, which I think I will go ahead and actually lock in right now, because that gets you the next stage of government, which gives you 4 options instead of 2, which is a great way to start out. So we've almost got our slinger done here, and then we will head on. Oh, I don't have a delegation set up with... Do I have a delegation?
Every nation lives by exchanging.
Okay, do we still... Yeah, I think I still want the faith in the gold. Once I get a second city, then I may want to change that in for the extra production. Actually, so we would be producing 5 faith instead of 4, which isn't a big change. So yeah, I think actually next chance we get. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and switch now because we're about to found a second city, and I think just that extra hammer, again, because right now going with 4 faith instead of 5 and 9 gold instead of 10, I think having the extra production right now will be much better for us. Okay, good. We can get a trader out. That will be fantastic. That was good timing. My slinger wants to know what to do. We're going to go kill the barbs. Because that's what we do. We kill the barbs. Let's see. Where had I decided to... Yeah, I did want to go there to get some space. Or should I just settle here? That will let me farm that right away. But I think of winning some overlap with my main city here, especially because I'm probably not going to be able to get another city up here. Although I don't know which way Persia went. Keep it swinging. I can probably just throw that guy on automate at this point rather than babysit him. Although I do want to, intentionally see if we can come back around. Again, I do like the map scripts in Civ 6 really create some authentic mountain ranges that form, very realistic natural barriers. So I kind of like it. Often you'd see too much of this kind of thing in Civ 4, Civ 5. So this is a real mountain range, like a tectonic plate or something like that. So I like that. It makes the world feel more real for certain. And again, really makes you make some decisions. Because, you cannot... so for example, like right here, this is really important because this is the only way through. So that's where the map creates some organic gameplay decisions that are fun to work with. All right, so we're going to drop down our second city, the city of Pikun Mapu. So there you go. What did that just... Oh, the continent is Mu. Okay. Oh, so that's interesting. So you get... I wonder if you get an extra point for settling on a new continent. All right, so again, the era has not started counting down yet, and we are 3/4 of the way to a golden age. I have noticed again the city names. Again, you've probably already noticed this, but it's not like Civ 4 where it was always the same order every single time. So you don't always know what city name you're going to get. And for the sake of immersion, we'll stick with the original Chilean names, just for the flavor. Okay, our slinger was coming down here to take that city. Can we finish off this scout? No, we'll have to wait until next turn. What are we going to build here? Again, city loyalty. Right now, this is at full loyalty, but if Persia puts a city down here, then these cities will start putting pressure on each other, and whoever can pump out more loyalty will come out on top. And that's where, again, dropping a governor in a city, a governor adds 8 loyalty per turn. So if you've got another city from a opponent civilization that is putting some pressure on you, and they don't have a governor, and then you drop a governor in your city, that will really help you carve out and ultimately win that battle of cultural or loyalty attrition, or whatever you want to call it. I guess attrition is the wrong word. It's more that you're accumulating and wearing them down. But again, another dynamic of border tension that definitely makes the game more interesting. They still have not, excuse me, we've still got just the 4 victory conditions plus the old score if for some reason you actually run out of time. I'm guessing, down here, I would like to see the diplomatic victory or some other way to win peaceably with with your opponents. I'm guessing that once they release, it's customary for Civilization to do 2 major expansions, and really the game isn't considered finished. I think you won't see a full exodus of Civ 5 to Civ 6 players until they release that last expansion, and I'm assuming that is where we'll see this last victory condition come into play. But nothing new at this point. But again, there are definitely some more options to use religion, especially with governors and things like that. You can make an uber faith city with the cardinal governor, and definitely some other cultural. Oh, we are already generating tourists. That is nice. And again, based on the way that his special Easter Island head kind of things work, that lets you build, pump out a lot more culture on specific tiles. So that may be our best route to victory. And we'll play with that some more. All right, can I kill this guy? No, I'm still on the same turn. All right, let's move on. Okay. Look at that, a Gordian knot, or a Gordian settlement, which could be a Gordian knot if we can't unravel it. But I think we'll be all right. But yeah, you can. They've settled down there a little bit less aggressively. So we've got some space here. Anyway, but I definitely need to get out. Oh man, this is terrible. No, actually, we'll go back to size 3. Again, not a little food poor, heavy production here, and we'll get a little bit better. Not a good spot for farming triangles either. Anyway, we'll get some more food out of this deer once we get another builder out. But I really need to do another settler before I need to do another builder, because we're really in a hurry to get to that space. I'm kind of surprised that the U.S. has not. Does he? Let me see here. So now we can be friends. Yeah, he does not have. Oh, that's why, because I got that Philosopher's Stone. That is a huge break. Again, kind of gave us the flexibility to get out of God King and into the other one. So he does not have a second city yet, which is a little surprising for him. Although again, I think they do randomly roll some of their attributes, so they don't behave exactly the same from game to game. Shaka still doesn't want to be my friend. Again, probably because I haven't started using his personal trainer. I want to. Those are some pretty impressive earmuffs he has there too. Why he has earmuffs when it's hot all the time? No idea. All right. Oh, hey, we met another city-state. So that's kind of weird. A Babylonian city-state. Destined clearly to be conquered by Persia. So yeah, Babylon, that is, so what kind of a, oh, so they're scientific. They got a quest for me. This is my quest. Train a heavy chariot, construct a campus. All right, so Kabul, it looks like, will be our friend before anybody else. Yeah, I think that I want... Actually, you know what? We are just going to automate you next time around. Oh, there it is. They just settled their second city. Okay. Oh, man, look how close they are to each other. Oh, I just said I was going to automate him, and then I didn't. That is really... This helps us out a ton, that he settled that close to himself. Okay, great. I will take it. Not going to complain. Whatever works for you, Teddy. All right, we're going to try to sneak up on them a little bit more slowly next time and not get piled on. All right, so let's see. I think that none of the city-states want a trade route, so I think right off the bat, just I will get an early road going there. So get the currency boost, and we will take a shot at the spearman. And we still have not triggered the countdown yet. So that is good. And we got another city-state. Yay! Yerevan. I don't even know where Yerevan is. I feel like I should know that. So yeah, if you are familiar with Yerevan, maybe from Yerevan, feel free to post in the comments. Let us know where you're at. Alright. Oh, so I said I was going to automate him. Again, why do I have to click an extra button for automate? One more reason. One of 18 million reasons why CQUI is the best. Alright, so we said we were going to get a settler out, which we will do. And then after that, man, I need another builder, and then I can start on a campus. I think I may get a campus up here, again, because this is such a fantastic campus site. Yeah, not often that I lag behind in science over culture this early on. But again, thanks to that pantheon, those 2 extra culture early on make a big difference. And we'll also, if I can drop something down here, especially, man, if I drop one down there, that's 3 extra. Got some diamonds, man. Shine bright like a diamond. Yeah, this, by the way, so this is the special, it's a tile improvement, but basically it just, pumps out more culture based on the tile's appeal. And is that, now I don't know, minimum appeal, I don't know if that means you can only build it on a breathtaking tile, or if it automatically bumps it up to breathtaking. So we'll have to see which one of those 2 things that is. Oh, my sling! Oh, wow, that is good, because we're about to die. Obviously, I want that one. Again, now I will say, playing at the lower difficulty levels, you can pretty much consistently pick offensive improvements, because you're not going to be playing defense that often. At least you're certainly going to be playing offense more than defense. So it's a little bit of a less of a real tough decision on the lower difficulty levels. But again, you're sacrificing that for lots more flexibility in what you can build. Except for a start like this, where you don't really have any stone until you get over here. So we won't get to play around with as many early wonders. At some point, I would like to play as, say, China, and just go crazy and try to build them all. Yeah, that's fine with me too. It's kind of a long in-between turns this early on. I don't know if my slinger's gonna live. Nope. We are taking it on the chin from the barbs.
Inspiration is a mere reed shaken in the wind.
Read Shaken in the Wind, by the way, a less popular Bob Dylan song compared to Blowin' in the Wind. I'm not churning out builders yet, so I'm going to stick with just the one bonus to production. And also, since I'm clearly having a hard time with barbarians, I will stay with the bonus against them. Okay, this is perfect. Man, I don't usually have this much trouble with barbarian settlements, but I guess just, sending a slinger down all by himself, not working out so well. So shame on me for my overconfidence. All right, actually we'll go ahead and go to our next turn and get writing, and then we will go ahead and put a cut in.
Writing is easy. All you have to do is cross out the wrong words.
All right. So our next plan, we've got our trade route going here, getting us a little road in between Puken Mapu and Ngala Mapu. And once we get this settler done, we'll finally make our movement west. I think clearly we don't want to escalate things with Persia yet, but I think once we can get somebody over here, that will create a concrete border between our other civilizations and us, which will let us backfill in. And again, who knows, we could be able to really push a long way up here. Although, again, I'm guessing that Shaka's going to have to go this way because he's kind of boxed in by Persia. But again, I'm guessing with these three people in close quarters, I would expect that we will see a war sooner rather than later. So I'm going to put a cut in here. When we start the next video, we will pick our civs or our research, what we want to do next. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. Click like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.